You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, my name is Dr. Eddie Gordon.
With over 2 decades in higher education, specializing in corrections, criminology, and deviant behavior.
And I'm running for District 1 Clinton County Commissioner.
I'll fight for lower property taxes and provide opportunities for the homeless. Affordable housing is a right, not a privilege. Zoning decisions impact us all. I'll seek your input. Let's build a future where every voice is heard. Support our campaign for meaningful change. I'm Dr. Gordon, your advocate for a better community.
To get involved in my campaign, go to www.votedreddygordon.com. Make a contribution, whatever you can. If you feel like canvassing, let's do this together and join hands and make sure that our property taxes don't continuously keep on increasing. Thank you.
This weed is for us to smoke, but this dick for you though. I'm the realest nigga you know, and I kick it like it's judo. Shots of that Ciroc, mixed in with that Nouveau. And I took you shopping just so I can get you out your new clothes. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll turn the Saint into a sinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something that you don't remember. Hey, what you doing on your lunch break? I wanna take you out to eat, but this ain't no lunch date. Now open up that lunch box and let me see how lunch tastes. Tell your boss that you just might come back from your lunch late. Now happy hour start at 2, and we can get punch drunk. So get up in my pickup and we'll turn it to a lunch truck. I always got the munchies, but you looking so fine. I wanna sip you like some wine, but before I gotta dine. Jodeci, let me lick you up and down, front to back. I'ma eat it from the front, from the side, or from the back. And if you like to run shit, I'ma have you running back, kinda like a running back. You huddle house, double stack, egg, sausage, muffin, mac and cheese, put your stuffing pack. But I'm about vegan, so I ain't eating none of that. But I might cry if I cut it, cause that onion fat. I'm always fucking hungry and you looking like a fucking snack. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll turn the Saint into a sinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Something that you don't do, girl, I want you. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I'll turn the Saint into a sinner.
Soon as I come on the track, I'ma kill it. They put in that shit to repeat. Soon as I come on the track, I'ma kill it. I think I just went on the street. Yeah, fucking your bitch and I'm making a leak. I spit it right in your face. These niggas be typing that shit on the tweet. These niggas insane. Kobe too fucking unique. They bout to choose on my face in the mountain. I'm not even close to the peak. She started leaning and licking her lips. I showed her my cheek. My name is Kobe, you know I'm the best. All these niggas ain't fucking with me. I feel like I am a baller. I stay in the field, but ain't got no cleats. He say he a dog, I need a new mink. He say he got flow, he need a new sink. Look, I just told Diddy I'm one of the greatest and didn't even know it yet. Like fuck it, I want to check. Matter of fact, I'ma go and hop on your jet like I own this shit. Tell the pilot we hijacking. I'm making hits like the 5 Jacksons. Come to the booth in the life jacket. I flow in this lineup, the line splashes. I did my shit now. I don't know how to be patient. I had to switch styles. I don't know how to be basic. I want a new car. Watch how niggas be racing. No time to play in my station. Tryna add it up like an equation. Tryna penthouse in my safe. Go home. You don't got cash, nigga, go home. Flow so cold, nigga, frozen. Flow so cold, nigga, frozen. Who the young nigga that say he the GOAT? I don't even know what his name is. The young Kobe, I'm smelling so good. Versace E-Rose that beat it that fragrance. Didn't need me to give him the sauce, but fuck it, I know that they just finna take it. I be switching and switching, you know I don't stay on the same shit. I be getting shit without trying, that you motherfucker be chasing. I be getting shit without buying, just cause I'm one of they favorites. I don't know how much I gotta say this. That little nigga ain't nothing to play with. Why the fuck I'm not on all your playlists? Why the fuck I'm not on all your playlist. I did my shit now. I don't know how to be patient. I had to switch styles. I don't know how to be basic. I want a new car. Watch how niggas be racing. No time to play in my station. Tryna add it up like equation. Tryna penthouse in my
Say, nigga, put me in the right pitch black. Hella stars looking right out of space. Ice in the room, weak niggas can't taste. Niggas tryna copy these bitches can't trace. What they trace, what they trace.
Take a boat to Guatemala. Living in bricks, taking a trip to Guatemala. Easy, I be there, my time. Living in Bronco, she's the nail of Guatemala. Need some dick, take a boat to Guatemala. Living in bricks, taking a trip to Guatemala. Easy, I be there, my time. Living in Bronco, she's the nail of Guatemala. I got kids, gotta get that dope. Go get work, got a plan, got a bow. No more planes, make plays by the coast. Moving major way straight through the ocean. Yeah, your bad girls do the most. No more wait and make moves, get close. DEA trying to track my motion. Money plays to the buzz of reduction. Money my time, I'm proud of Miami. Fucking make question, I'm getting this money. Ran hard, making millions. Donald Trump making up like a million. I'm Guatemala, not a muchacha. They come be poppy, I bring them the fuck. I'm all night, para by Alabama. So how we smoking that ganja? Smoking that ganja. Take a boat to Guatemala. Taking a trip to Guatemala. Easy, I be there, my time. Living in Bronco, she's the nail of Guatemala. Need some dick, take a boat to Guatemala. Living in bricks, taking a trip to Guatemala. Easy, I be there, my time. Living in Bronco, she's the nail of Guatemala.
Where my tokers at? Let's put some smoke in the air. This Saturday, we're puffing and painting. Visit Art in Spark to reserve your seats for our next sesh. And you already know your favorite host with the most, the Hood Unicorn, will be in the building. Follow Art in Spark on Instagram to see this week's masterpiece. Puff, puff, pass. Bring in a friend. Make sure you can sit together with our new reserved seating. Pick your painting spot from our seat map at checkout. But don't wait. Make sure you reserve yours before they're gone. Visit www.artspark.com for more information. That's Art and Spark on Instagram and www.artinspark. Where my tokers at? Let's put some smoke in the air. This Saturday.
Maybe I should pop up this time. What's your deal? Why you ain't been hitting my line? I assume you found some you think is fine. She can't be much better than me, nigga. I am prime. Who in the hell do you think you're fooling, yo? This gotta be the $1 million question. Thought I learned my lesson until you reached out to me with that cap confession. Ooh. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil. Tell me why we both act like this. that jive got me caught up in vibes. 1 in a million, nothing's the same. I'm going insane. You started to change, why would you change? Everything you bring up to me, it turns into pain. I forgave you, you ain't need it. Your words misleading. Even with all the red flags that I've seen before this, I didn't wanna believe it. I know it's better out there, but I ain't going nowhere. Who else gon' understand me? Stay up joking with me, beat my back while he's pulling my hair. Oh, said I never would've thought we would've ended. I never would've thought I'd lose my best friend. I don't think that I can get used to this. One day we'll be over, then we're back in love again. Tell me why you and I gotta be so toxic. That's what I wanna know. Tell me why you and I gotta be so heartless. Almost like we don't wanna grow. Tell me why you and I gotta act so evil. So evil. Tell me why we both act like it's so easy to let go, knowing we can leave each other alone.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3. And every morning you wake up with us because we rock your mic.
Mm-hmm. How big is your mic, Sunshine?
Big enough to interview you with.
Mundo osso angola wala contenta. Kisua que anda tu robane muito tempo. Mundo osso angola wala contenta.
Okay, I got it.
Mundo osso angola wala contenta.
Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on a check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it just was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stay down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm tryna add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, back it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the gang, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax Somali, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game need the content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sister and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent your gang, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey, still don't happen, nigga. MLB, FOE.
Fidèle, fidèle, fidèle de casa. Fidèle, fidèle, fidèle de casa.
I just want to run my business and do ratchet shit with my friends. And that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the road. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing out there? It is your friend Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka You Need a Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your Hood Unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a ton of laughter. So it is Friday. You can already see from the comment section that they already letting you know it's Friday, fuckers. And that's right. We're going to have a whole bunch of fun and fuckery today. I actually have a really good ass question for you guys that goes along with our make it make sense. And so we're going to dive into that in a little bit. But I did get a download. I did get a download this morning, and I'm gonna go ahead and just and let y'all know this download. I'm always talking about kids, and I'm always talking about business, and every once in a while, you know, I sprinkle a little relationship advice in there, and it's mostly about holding yourself accountable in the relationship and how you address the relationship, not necessarily, you know, men versus women type deal or whatever. But the download that I received this morning, it related relationships to business, which was really kind of, you know, cool the way my mind put this together. But basically, the same way I tell you, if you fall, if you know, make a mistake, if you're not succeeding yet, but you want to work at it, you know what you got to do. It's the same thing in love. I've been listening to a lot of y'all for a long time, and I think the Libra in me finally kind of kicked in and was just like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and say it. There's nothing wrong with being in love. But to be in love means you actually have to get there. And so I think right now we're so jaded into believing that whole, you're going to meet this person in high school. You guys are going to fall in love. You're going to have 2.5 kids. Yeah, I think that might have been the thing back when the only people you knew were the people from your high school, when our world was a whole lot smaller. But now, because of things like the internet, because of dating websites, because the population has just grown exponentially, you know, there are more choices on both sides. And with that being said, it kind of means that, yeah, you're going to fail at relationships a whole lot more. Because have y'all seen these videos with the balloons? Have you seen the videos with the balloons? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Where they go into the dates, or they go, it's one girl and a whole bunch of guys, or it's one guy and a whole bunch of girls. And so they step up, and as soon as they step up, they popping balloons. You start talking, they popping balloons, whatever else. Somebody else pop a balloon, they pop a balloon. And it just goes to show you that people have become so picky because they have such a large choice. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you get this big ass menu and you got all this shit to choose from. It's going to take you a little bit longer to make a decision comparative if you only had about 5 different options.
See, back in the day when our grandparents and great-grandparents and everything else, when they were around, the nearest chick that wasn't your cousin who was halfway cute was about 4 miles, 8 miles that way. And the only way to get to that hoe was to walk. You know what I'm saying? So if she, if she was a little weird or something was a little wrong with her, a little off with her, you kind of didn't give a damn because you ain't had no more options. Now, the girl with the wonky eye, you swipe left real quick, but she had a really great personality. Like, come on now, stop playing. Don't act like Aaliyah ain't had no wonky ass eye, but ain't nobody stopped to not talk to Aaliyah. Now, if Aaliyah was to walk up in one of these doggone balloon popping sessions and she walk up just like this, y'all would have popped it on baby girl. Say I'm lying. Somebody say I'm lying. Tell me you don't understand what I'm talking about. What it's all coming down to, what I'm trying to say is, don't give up on love and don't immediately shut yourself down or harden your heart because the first couple of or more than a couple of these experiences that you've had aren't necessarily the best experience. You see what I'm saying? Like, how many businesses have I had? How many relationships did you have to go through before you actually found one that worked? Before not only did you find one that worked, but before you got to a point where you respected that relationship because you understood that you've been through a lot and it wasn't always great. So now when you get somebody who is good, who is, they not perfect, because ain't nobody gonna be there. Ain't nobody gonna be that perfect one. But they good to you. They good for you. Y'all got problems, just like in your business. You got problems, but you love it. Am I on my own on this one? Is y'all not understanding what I'm saying? Because y'all real quiet. A lot of y'all out here right now talking about, man, F them men. I only want him for his money. If he ain't doing this, that, and the third for me, then it ain't whatever. And then it's crazy because it's like we've gone so polar. We've polarized on one end to another. You got people talking about, well, our grandparents or whatever stayed together forever. Well, yeah, because one, your grandma wasn't allowed to own property or have her own credit cards. You do realize that women ain't really been allowed to have their own shit since about the 60s and 70s. Your grandma was with your grandpa for so long because she had 15 kids because there was no birth control and Papa wasn't pulling out. Your grandma was with your grandpa for so long because she didn't have any education. You know what I'm saying? Like let's not just glamorize the issue when we know that there were other issues there. Now you have people on this side who like, I love my time this much. Y'all gonna love y'all time until it's time for y'all to have a heart attack in the middle of the night by your damn self and it ain't nobody there to call 911. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like I get it for the young kids. Okay, go out, have fun. I'm definitely gonna teach my kids, 1, what rejection is, 2, how to reject a person, and 3, how to keep it moving without hardening your heart to the point where you feel like you never want to love again. But I am going to teach them at some point in time, yeah, you need to settle your ass down, find one person to be with, or if you poly, find 2 people to be with, but find someone to be with, build something with that person, and hope as hell that you can stay with this person long enough that when the time comes that you need another person around you, when you help, I've fallen and I can't get up, or you haven't that distress. A lot of people die in their sleep. Why? Because there was nobody else there to be able to say no. He woke up and said something, I can't breathe, my heart hurt, something's wrong. There was nobody there to tell y'all he didn't die in his sleep. He woke up out that sleep. Something was wrong and I called 911. But if he was alone, if she was alone, she dying by herself in her sleep because there's no one else there to recognize the distress. We weren't meant to be these singular people who we are a coupled type of species. We're like penguins. We're like, we're not that we mate for life, but that we need a mate for life. Does that make sense? I see some comments here. Admin Anitra said, hallelujah. At least I think that's what I think that's what those mean. Ranye said, I did my practice marriage. Now I'm ready for the real thing. Okay, you know what? I got something to say about that. So I've always believed that you're gonna get 3 different loves of your life. I don't believe in just like one love or whatever like that. I honestly don't believe in a love of a lifetime. I think there are some people who are very lucky and who are very special to experience something that most people won't. But I do believe that you end up with 3 different loves. So the first one is when you're younger, that puppy love, that high school love. For some people, it lasts a long time. For some people, it's just a real quick moment in time. But it's that first person that really made you feel like you never wanted to be with another person. Whether it was just because you was dumb as hell, or because that experience really was just that intense. And I think sometimes as adults, we tell kids, you don't know what love is. No, it's not that they don't know what love is. They don't know what your type of love is. That they don't know what love with responsibility, or they don't know what love with after heartache is. But that first, fresh, brand new love, oh, it's love. No different. It's love. And depending on how those 2 people are emotionally intelligent, just kind of depends on how that love works out, right? I think then your second love is the love with the person that you tend to settle down with that first time and you have kids. For a lot of people, the person that they end up with in the extension of their life and the person that they had and raised their children with are 2 different people. And when I worked in the airport and I would talk to women while I was doing their nails, I was in like my early 20s, like 29, 30. And I would be talking to these 45 and 50-year-old women, and I'd ask them, if you could go back and tell your 30-year-old self something, what would you tell her? One of the things that every single woman said, and it's why I live my life the way I live it now, is that don't wait till your kids are grown to start living. You have to live now, because it's very difficult to become a person again after allowing motherhood to just consume you. Every last one of them told me, your kids are going to get older and they're going to need you less and less, and you're going to have to figure out who you are again. I wish I would have never lost who I was. I wish I would have never become all consuming with just taking care of other people, because eventually those other people are going to stop giving a fuck about you and they're going to go live their lives, and you're going to be left picking up or re-scrambling or refiguring out your pieces. And I don't like that idea. I didn't like that idea. So, as one lady put it, she said, I would tell my younger self, don't wait until your kids grow up to start your life. That was a deep statement for me, and it stuck with me. Another thing that I caught a lot was a lot of them were divorcees, but they either had new boyfriends, new strong relationships, or they had remarried again. And they would say things like, my first husband was a really great father. He just wasn't a good husband. He was a good pick for a provider, but he wasn't necessarily a good pick for a romantic partner. And so the second person, hopefully, that they picked to be with was a better fit for them, for who they needed as a person to be loved and taken care of, and that emotional need. Now, for any man that's out there who's like, you know, this is kind of one-sided, men didn't talk to me the same way that women do, or women would open up to me. So I would love to hear y'all opinion on it, or I'd love to get your insight. But I believe this kind of works on both levels. I believe that men at some point in time, men look for a woman to bear their kids, to raise and rear their children, to take care of them. This thought that men don't want to be married is dumb. I need y'all to let go of that. There's a lot of men out there who want to be a father, who want to be a family man, who want to have kids and go to the park and be at every game. You just have to have those conversations before you let your coochie get into the conversation. You never get a chance to have a conversation with them to find out what's going on in their head. The same way you act like men only want you for one thing, you kind of do the same thing to men, and you never get a chance to get to know them. But there are a lot of men out there who want that family structure, who want to create that. And I know of two off the top of my head. My little brother, he is a prime example of a person who wanted to be married, who wanted to have a family, who loves the idea of taking care of his wife and his kid and being just the best husband, father, dad he could be. My husband is another example. He had a plan. He was like, by the time he was 30, he wanted to be married with kids. And my husband is one of the reasons why I say that it's not about, for men, it's not about the one, it's about the right one when they're ready to settle down. Was my husband a hoe in high school in his early 20s? Absolutely. Definitely was a hoe. Oh, he was a hoe. But now, I mean, you know, it's a completely different story, but that's because where his mental was when he was ready to settle down. I'm saying all of this to say that there are people who might have been hurt in the past and you've given up on love because you failed, or you feel like you failed. And if it was a business, if it was something that you were investing your money and your time into because you wanted to see it grow, you would do it again. You would find another business. You wouldn't give up. But for some reason, when it comes to relationships, you're willing to let the relationship go and give up and not fight and not work for it, because this time it's love. Success comes in so many different forms. It's not just business success. It's not just monetary success. There's definitely a emotional success. And just like you have to learn things about your work, about making your job easier or your business run better, you have to do the same things in your relationship. There is no relationship that is going to be like anything you've seen on TV where he grabs you by the chin and tells you that everything is perfect and no, you are going to have to shake the shit out of them sometimes and tell them that I love you and you're gonna love me back. I don't know who needed this message, but I swear to God, I swear for everything that is holy, when I was putting my eyelashes on this morning, I said, what's the download? What am I supposed to talk about? What am I supposed to tell them? And this is what came up. I swear, I'm not making this up. Somebody is supposed to hear this. It's somebody that is afraid to love again because they feel like they failed in the past, and it's not your fault. And even if it was your fault, you're not the same person. You deserve love, even if you've been hurt before, even if you've hurt somebody else before. Like, Anitra said, I can't find that third love. You're not supposed to find it, baby. It's going to find you. It just happens. That's the other thing. See, when you trying to find it, you trying to check off things. It should just happen. It should just happen. And something that I need y'all to understand too, if you are wanting love and you are looking for love and you don't leave your house, you will never find it. You'll never find it. I saw a meme the other day where this guy was like, "Where are all the girls at that like to be homebodies and like to stay home?" Bitch, they at home. They at home. But if you want to be a homebody with somebody else, you're going to have to go outside your home sometimes until you find somebody who like to be out a little bit but like to be at home a whole lot. You're not going to bump into a person at the grocery store. I know y'all think y'all are because you see it on TV all the time where he's getting something and you can tell that he only got beanie weenies and beer and pepperoni in his thing. And in yours, you got some Fetch Cat and you got some wine and you got a damn Marie Calendar and y'all run into each other's doggone cart and it's love at first sight. That's not how fucking happens. That's not how it happens. But I bet you if you go to that line dancing class a couple of times and it's this other dude up there that be line dancing and you like the way he line dance and y'all have a good time and you laugh a little bit. Next thing you know, y'all going to Applebee's every Friday. Next thing you know, y'all sitting at the house watching TV together. I don't know. It be organic, but at the same time, you do have to work at it. But you got to be open and willing and understand that if you failed before, if it didn't work before, you just chuck that up and keep moving. Stop holding on to that because we can feel it. We can feel it. It's a person right now that I was like, I can't really be around you because you're hurting. You're in pain. You're in pain. You need to fix that because anybody else that comes around you or date you or try to mess with you, they sucking off of that pain. They see and know you in pain. The sex that you having with people, you're not having it because they making a connection with you because they want to look you in your eye and suck on your lip. Like that's not the connect. They fucking because they see you in pain. As soon as they done, they get what they want from you and they gonna let you go. And it's not just women, it's men too. It's a lot of y'all that have been hurt before. And because men, you've been hurt once by one dumbass broad, you take it out on every other female that you run into. And how is that fair if really deep down inside, if you honest with yourself, the one thing that you want is somebody to love you? How you gonna let somebody love you if you can't love? I'm just saying. You're going to have to get out there and change your atmosphere if you want to reach a different height. Sometimes you're going to have to jump off a ledge to try to learn how to fly. And it's going to be some bumps and some bruises and it's going to hurt. But I promise you, it's worth it once you start really catching some air. But all right. I just had to put that out there. I don't know where that download came from, but that was my download for today. So I gave it to y'all. We got some comments in the comment section. Ranye said, same, not looking, but wanting. And again, just get out there and do some of the stuff you enjoy doing, Ranye. One thing I will say, I had a homeboy one time. We was at a club. We was at an event. And he was like, I can't tell you the event because you might know. Anyways, he was like, he wasn't going to come at first because basically he ain't know, like, he was like, I ain't going to know what to do. Like, I'm just going to be here. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, I don't really know nobody here. So I wasn't going to really make no friends or nothing. I was like, why not? He was like, I don't know. It's weird to just talk to a person. I said, God, dog, y'all act like y'all ain't never been kids before. Like you don't know how to make new friends. You walk up, you sit at a bar, somebody getting a drink, you get a drink and you look over at them, you like, hey, my name is, or hey, what do you do? Like, it's so weird that people act like once they become adults, they don't know how to create or forge new friendships or introduce themselves or just be a normal ass person. Like the same way you worried about meeting somebody or the same way you feel insecure, I guarantee you the person sitting next to you feel that too. If you introduce yourself or start talking to them and they receptive, keep talking. If you introduce yourself to them and they not receptive, fuck them and turn to the other side or walk around, mingle, something. Look for another person that look like they sitting here like ain't nobody talking to me. But let me tell you this. If you see two people and they are coordinating, they got on matching outfits, her shoes match his jacket and his belt match her pants, do not talk to them. They are a couple. I promise you, they do not want no new friends. They do not try to holler at matching couples, okay? I learned that the hard way. You will get cussed out, okay? If they matching, they are there for each other. They don't want no new friends. But anybody else is free game. Anybody else is free game. Anybody else is free game. Okay. CC said, so true. I felt a little that way with my firstborn went to the Navy. It was a little void, like what's next? I was so involved in his school life. When it was over, there was something missing. I'm glad you figured it out though, CC, because now you don't give a fuck. CC be like, fuck them kids. Nah, but for real, you're out and about. And even with us, we met because introducing ourselves to each other. You're missing out on not just romantic friendships, but platonic friendships as well. You know, you never know how much knowing somebody else or meeting another person might expand your life or your world. And right now, it's a lot of outside forces that are making it a whole lot easier for us as people to be singular and to be alone. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You could just order your groceries. You don't even have to open the door for the person who's delivering your groceries. They can just pop them on the floor and you wait till you watching them in the Ring camera and waiting for them to leave for you to go ahead and get your groceries. And for some people, that is necessary. Women, do that. Okay. Do not open that door, because we will have that conversation another day. But you know, you don't have to go to work no more. You can just be at home and you could work a job where all you do is talk to them on the phone and hang up. You know, it's making the work. You don't even have to go to the movies no more. If you wait 30 days, it's out on Prime. They're making it so that you don't have to interact with other people. But that is not necessarily the best thing for the human psyche. There's a reason why why we don't do well in solitary confinement. But yet you are confining yourself by yourself in a solitary way on purpose. I need y'all to think about that. I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. And I'm talking to somebody. Anitra said, child, you talking to me. Okay. So what you gonna do about it? Because going out with your girls don't work either. I hate to tell y'all, a lot of women don't understand this, but men don't hunt. Men don't try to talk to people in big groups. Y'all vicious. You got to be able to go out and be alone and be out there and put yourself out there and do things by yourself sometimes. Ladies, y'all always talking about where the men at. It's real easy to find men. Have you been to a basketball game? It's a ton of men. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever gone to a cigar bar? Ton of men. Take up, I don't know, golf. Ton of men. You know what I mean? But you got to put yourself out there and put yourself in positions and places to meet people who do the same shit you like. If all you ever attract or all you ever like are hood niggas, you need to go to the suburbs. Stop eating at Applebee's in the hood and find an Applebee's in Alpharetta. I'm not single. I'm married. But these are ideas that I promise you I would have. I promise you. If I was single, y'all be like, Sunshine, how you be meeting all these different people? Because I'm going to some different fucking places. It's a lot of cool stuff that go on in Atlanta that you could go to where you don't have to be around real hood ass people, and you gonna meet some people with some hard bottom shoes on and not no Jordans. I give you a prime example. The what's it called? The Fern Bank Museum. They do this thing called it's wine something, but basically it's like a little mixer or whatever every couple of weeks that they do, and you do wine tasting and all kinds of. You definitely ain't about to find Pookie and Ray right there. You not. But I bet you have a good time. And I bet you might meet somebody and have a conversation with somebody that you probably wouldn't have met in a different situation. Stop eating at McDonald's. Go to Chipotle. I don't know, but you got to change up whatever it is that you're doing if you want to find something different. If you want to be in a different rooms, or if you want to meet different people. The same way in business, where when you like, okay, I want to move to a different realm in business. I want to meet different people. I want to be in different rooms. You change your atmosphere. This is no different than that. Relationships are no different than that. Let's see. Ranye says, I'm gonna stop telling God about love because he clearly told you. I mean, am I wrong, no, Ranye? Like even you fellas, go to some different places. If you're trying to meet some different type of women, what type of woman are you trying to meet? What kind of things do you want her to be interested in? Have y'all ever tried going to cooking classes? Fellas, you ever been to a cooking class? Hey, go to a knitting class. What's up, my knitter? But you understand what I'm saying. Y'all, this is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3. We've got a great show planned for you today. I posted something on my Instagram where I posed a question, because today, for Make It Make Sense, we're going to be talking about this lady who she jumped into an Alaskan river to save her dog. We're going to talk about that. And we're also going to talk about this new phenomenon of people in the workplace saying that they deserve time off to take care of their pets the same way people with children deserve time off to take care of their kids. Your dog is sick and he need to go to the vet. You should be able to take off. Your daughter is sick. She got to go to the vet. She got to go to the doctor. You're able to take off. Parents get off of work early because they got to be able to pick their kids up from the daycare. Dog parents want to get off a little bit early so they can pick up they dogs from daycare. You know what I'm saying? What if your dog had puppies? You think you should get leave? Or if your dog died, do you deserve bereavement? We're going to have this conversation, and I'd really like to know, how y'all feel about this. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. I did put the phone number up so y'all can call in and tell me your opinions. And I'll also put the link. So if you want to be seen, we can see you and we can talk about it. But yeah, I'm curious. How far do y'all think it should go with the pet parents? And how far would you go to save your pet's life? Would it matter if you already had children? Because I'm gonna tell you something like that. It's been some stories across the years where I've been like, I don't know. I think I'd be on the other side of how everybody else feel. And look, don't come for me. I got 2 dogs at the house. I've grown up my whole life with dogs. I am able to play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play both sides of this field, but I also might give you my opinion on it. But this is a safe place, right? Right. All right. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Up next is Wasted by Jay Austin.
I don't really want to waste it. Yeah. I don't really want to wait. Shit crazy. I don't really want to waste it. Yeah. Look at this life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. Yeah. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah. But I don't really want to waste it. Look at the life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah.
The life that I live so amazing. God had blessed me with such greatness. So my dreams I'ma keep chasing. Keep God first and I'ma have patience. And watch how it fall together. I pray that I ball forever. R.I.P. I lost my dog forever. Can't pick up the phone and call them never. You supposed to be right here to ball together. Fuck up the check at the mall together. They run a check up and we stun on them niggas. But it ain't the same without you on them pictures. I miss you, my nigga. But I know you're still with me.
I don't really want to waste it. yeah, yeah. Look at this life we've been chasing, yeah, 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 yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. Yeah, yeah. I pray to God that I don't waste it, yeah, 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 yeah. But I don't really want to waste it. Look at the life we've been chasing, yeah, 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 yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it, yeah, 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 yeah.
I ain't never plan on wasting. All the bullshit kept me praying. Know you better when you're changing. Hope my daddy see me make it. Cause I ain't never plan on wasting. Out here living pay to paycheck. I've been waiting on my break, yeah. Getting stayed with my ex, yeah. I'ma live it till it's over. Fuck it up and never fold up. Tell my niggas never give in. Pay for music, then I pay rent. And I don't wanna waste it. Mama told me that I couldn't come back if I leave. Thankful God gave me the keys. Without my niggas, don't know where I would be. Wasting this talent with nobody. If I don't make it, nigga, that's my problem. Gotta make it on my timing. Knowing that God got me. And I don't really wanna waste it.
Yeah, yeah. Look at this life we've been chasing, yeah, 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 yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. Yeah, yeah. I pray to God that I don't waste it, yeah, 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 yeah. But I don't really want to waste it. Look at the life we've been chasing, yeah, 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 yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. Oh, yeah. I pray to God that I don't waste it, yeah, 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 yeah. I'ma say walk like you made a goal. When you one step away, feel it in your soul. She said get the fuck up when they knock you down. It's about what you do when they not around. Your father ain't died so you couldn't live. It's your job to go do what he could've did. Should I walk like the new me? Trying to stack up that loose leaf just to flip it like Bruce Lee. Shit, my son need me more than bro. When I'm lost in the flow, it keep me afloat. It's been months since my son looked me in the face. When you can't find a way, then you make a way. And I don't wanna waste it. No, I don't wanna waste.
My name is Dr. Siobhan Fleming, and I am a proud candidate for Clerk of Superior Court in Clayton County, Georgia. I'm a product of Clayton County Public Schools, Jonesboro High School alum, a resident of Clayton County for almost 30 years, raised in Lake Spivey, and now reside in Lovejoy. I hold approximately 25 years of administrative, business, and clerical experience, most right here in Clayton County. Administration is the backbone to any business. The clerk position is a vital piece of the court systems. Superior customer service, organization, follow-up, and increased digitalization is what I plan to bring to the system. Visit me on the World Wide Web at www.voteforfleming.com. My name is Dr. Siobhan Fleming.
Going insane. Lately I can't be too focused on you. When things change, and I'm praying that things change, so I can get close to you. I wanna pull up on you. No more games. I'm done playing games. It's time to make my move. I just gotta play it cool. Love, babe, and Cupid is the blame. Yeah, you feel it too.
She said she felt that. She telling me her feelings and I respect that. I'm showing I keep it real and she expect that. So I ain't gotta ask for receipts when I give her cash with the next bag. You thinking I'm the bomb, I threw another frag. This might just be a hit, I threw another jab. If you don't hit me back, then we are not a match. Cause I'm the hot type, yeah, this is not an act. Last night I couldn't breathe, it's like my lungs collapsed when I text you, but you ain't text me back. What were you doing? Where were you at? Thought you was available, I fell in the trap. If you say let's disappear, then we fall off the map. If you say you need some love, and I fall in your lap. These are all facts, I just be yelling cap. I'm out of my mind, I gotta call my doctor back. Gotta call my doctor back.
Lately I can't be too focused on you. bang. Cupid is a blame. Yeah, you feel it too.
It hit me. Maybe it's the tequila, yeah, I'm litty. Still running my game and it's crispy. Never breaking us up like a Rice Krispie. Gotta stay sticky, icky. Tonight I'm going out and you coming with me. Let's go. We gon' pour it up in the best 50. Blowing smoke in the air like the old hippies. I got you going wild like the old Britney. My game type, I step back, I call game. Like the buzzer beater, got the ops going insane. And since I brought you here, I know you leaving how you came. And the plan is to have you come over again and again. And now you got it all to gain. We came for the appetizers, you got the main. I'm trying to build with you, that's why I brought the crane. A halo's in the room, yeah, you know his name.
Lately I can't be too focused on you. When things change, and I'm praying that things change, so I can get close to you. I wanna pull up on you. No more games. I'm done playing. It's time I make my move. I just gotta play it cool. Love, babe. Cupid is a blame. Yeah, you feel it too.
Where my tokers at? Let's put some smoke in the air. This Saturday, we're puffing and painting. Visit Art in Spark to reserve your seats for our next sesh. And you already know your favorite host with the most, the Hood Unicorn, will be in the building. Follow Art in Spark on Instagram to see this week's masterpiece. Puff, puff, pass. Bring in a friend. Make sure you can sit together with our new reserved seating. Pick your painting spot from our seat map at checkout. But don't wait. Make sure you reserve yours before they're gone. Visit www.artspark.com for more information. That's Art and Spark on Instagram and www.artinspark.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are now rocking with the Ghost. And my DJ.
It's time to move something. I came to move something. All my niggas in here, we finna move something. Now go and move something. You better move something. Cause we ain't leaving out this bitch after 2 something. Why your crew front? Y'all ain't gon' do nothing. All these niggas in here, y'all tryna move something. Shawty, go move something. Go ahead and move something. I don't know about you, but I came to move something. Hey yo, I just got off work and I'm feeling kinda nice. I've been waiting all week just to see Friday night. And I'm trying to get right. I ain't trying to stay at home. Nah, I knew that the person when T-Burner hit my phone like,
got it, yo, throwing a party, come and parlay, finna shoot you the addy. Ain't too far from where you stay, bad bitches and alcohol. What more I gotta say?
Shit, you ain't gotta tell me twice, my nigga, I'm on my way. Just give me about an hour to shower and get my fix. A night out with my boys, just what I need to get right. Cause even if you're struggling and going through something, you forget about your problems the moment you move something. Fresh polo and the jeans matching with it, and the color coordinating with the team on my fitted. Retro ones up the block, that's the world famous shoe. When I step up in the spot, they'll know what I came to do. It's time to move something. I came to move something. All my niggas in here, we finna move something. Now go and move something.
All right, there we go. Fix that. Okay, so the body of Amanda Richmond Rogers was found holding her loyal dog in the icy depths of an Alaskan river, marking the end of a long and agonizing search and leaving her family and community shattered by grief. Amanda's disappearance occurred 4 months ago when she ventured out to rescue her dog, who had fallen into the perilous waters of the river. Despite the hazardous conditions, Amanda courageously leaped into action, determined to save her cherished pet. The subsequent search efforts spanned months with relentless searches and hopeful prayers from friends, family, and volunteers. However, the search efforts turned tragic when Amanda's body was discovered submerged under the icy river, still holding on to her faithful companion. The devastating discovery plunged her loved ones into a profound sense of loss and despair. Amanda leaves behind 4 grieving children, with the youngest just 10 years old. Their lives are forever altered by the absence of their beloved mother, whose selfless act of bravery exemplified her unwavering love for her family and her pets. As the community mourns the loss of Amanda and her dog, their tragic story serves as a poignant reminder of the profound bond between humans and their animal companions, as well as the risks individuals are willing to take to ensure their safety. Amidst the sorrow, their memory will endure as a testament of love, sacrifice, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. I'm gonna come back to that. Y'all like how I put it together though, right? Because I made it sound real nice and non-sarcastical at all. But I'm gonna come back to that. With that being said, there's this lady. Charlene Khalil sheds light on a growing movement advocating for the recognition of dog ownership as akin to being a parent. Okay. In a piece titled "As a Dog Mom, I Deserve the Same Rights as Parents," Khalil shares the experiences and frustrations of dog owners who feel marginalized in a society that predominantly acknowledges traditional forms of parenthood. The article features interviews with individuals who passionately argue that the love, care, and responsibility that they provide for their furry companions are no less significant than those provided by human parents. The term fur baby has become increasingly popular in recent years, reflecting the deep emotional bond many people have with their pets. For these individuals, dogs are not merely pets, but cherished members of the family, often referred to as our fur children or doggos. However, despite the profound emotional connection between their humans and their canine companions, dog owners often find themselves excluded from certain societal privileges and benefits reserved for parents. From workplace policies to housing regulations, the lack of recognition for dog ownership as a form of parenthood has led to feelings of discrimination and frustration among many. Advocates argue that dog owners deserve the same rights as parents, including parental leave to care for sick pets, access to pet-friendly housing, and accommodations in public spaces. They emphasize the significant roles that dog plays in their life, providing companionship, emotional support, and unconditional love. While some may view the comparison between dog ownership and parenthood as trivial or even absurd, proponents of this movement are steadfast in their belief that the bond between humans and dogs is deserving of recognition and respect. As attitudes towards family structures continue to evolve, the debate surrounding the rights of dog owners is likely to spark further discussion and reflection in the years to come. Whether or not society will embrace the notion of dog parenthood remains to be seen, but for many dog owners, the love and devotion they feel towards their furry companions are undeniable and will continue to advocate for the recognition of their rights as dog parents. Okay, so now we can have this conversation because I wanted to get that out there first and just let y'all hear where people coming from. I'm gonna drop the comment link if you would like to join the conversation via via a live stream. But if you would like to call in, the number is there as well. The number is 404-254-4347. I'm trying to find it to put it up on the screen. Here we go. 404-254-4347. So, okay. First things first, let's start with this lady in Alaska. Like that can't go beyond my thought process. Is first, she wasn't in like Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't the Mississippi. Like it wasn't a warm or potentially not frozen over river or lake. She jumped into a frozen river where she knew she was going to get hypothermia to go in and to rescue her dog. Now, whether her thought was it's not that deep or I'm just going to grab him and jump right back out, I don't know. And nobody will know. Only she know what that thought was right then and there. But I'm not about to save a dog knowing I got a 10-year-old at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who that is who don't know I'm at work. I'm not jumping in nobody's river to save an animal, any animal, when I have human children at home. I remember a long time ago, maybe about 15, 20 years now, there was a story of this man who went to jail because his neighbor had a vicious dog that kept getting loose. And every time the dog got loose, it would come into his yard and it would scare his family. And one day the dog got loose and it bit his daughter. So the man shot the dog. Do you know they gave that man time for shooting that dog when the dog had attacked a person? And somebody's like, yeah, but you can't shoot the dog. No, I shot an animal that attacked my child. Any other person, this would be common sense to. Like, you put that animal down because it attacked us. Like, I don't know. I need some comments. I need y'all to come in with this one because for the life of me, I'm not there. But I want to talk to somebody who does feel that way, who feels like no, dogs over humans. And I know that there's people out there like that. There are people who believe that they prefer animals over people any day of the week. And hey, more power to you. That's what's up. But some of y'all take this animal stuff too far. When the animal encroaches on the rights of people, there's a problem. Okay, yeah, this is your service dog. And if it really is a service dog because you have some underlying issue, like you have seizures or diabetes or whatever else you have your service dog for, that's fine. As long as your service dog act like a dog. But see, what I have a problem with is when you say it's your service dog and you sit this dog at the table at the restaurant and you tell me your dog need a seat when I'm trying to sit down as a fucking human with money. Or I see you using the spoon that's a community spoon that everybody in here gonna eventually have to use or whatever, and you letting your dog lick out of it. Or I'm allergic to animals, and you telling me that my allergies don't matter because you want to have your dog in this small confined space. I don't understand how a human's rights are less than this animal's rights. That's when I have a problem. Now, somebody posed the statement where they was like, if my dogs give birth, I should be able to go home, or I should be able to, be off early or go or leave or whatever so that I could go take care of my dogs because I've got puppies. And I could understand that. I really could. I mean, I can. But to what end? To what end? So if your dog got leaky booty syndrome or whatever, and he boo-booing all over the house, should you be able to be off? Do you get maternity leave? Paternity leave? Is there bereavement? Like, to what end? Even the animal parents saying that they would like to be off a few minutes early so that they could pick their dog up from daycare. Like, I don't know. I hear of people spending thousands of dollars on like these really intense surgeries for an animal. And I think to myself, that's crazy. I'm not spending $15,000 on nothing for a dog. I'm not. He gonna get some NyQuil and a nap. Let's see, we got some comments in the comment section. First, we got Killer Nation. Hey, how you doing, Killer? He says, no, I can't risk my life for a dog when I can buy another one. But the dog has been with us long years. I will try to save it, but to be honest, I just go buy a new dog. And I know that sounds messed up, but I agree. You can't just go buy a new child. Your child can't just go buy a new mom after you died. Like this lady left behind 4 children. 4, with her youngest child being 10 and her oldest child being 20 years old. I know somebody be like, well, that 20-year-old didn't need her no more. That's a fucking lie. I'm 42 and I still call my dad and ask him for homework questions. You know what I'm saying? Like I still, hell, I called my mother-in-law yesterday asking tax questions. You never stop needing your parent. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I would hate animals if I lost my mom to her trying to save a dog. I would never want to be around another dog again. I promise you I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be around another dog. I wouldn't want to have another dog. I wouldn't. Because a dog is the reason why my mom is not here right now, because she was a fanatical about that animal. It's crazy to me. Let's see. We got another answer right here. Big Red said, I love my dogs and my cats. However, I'm seeking to be a parent of 6 more unless I can get a major tax write-off. My dogs eat about $900 worth of dog food. That's another question. Do you think you should be able to get a tax write-off for having animals? Like, I know if your dog is working, I believe you can use that, but should you be allowed to get to get a tax write-off because you got a dog? Like, I can hear somebody saying you choose to buy a dog and have a dog, but technically you choose to have kids. If you want to be technical, you choose to have kids. Now, whether or not you smart enough to understand how your reproductive system works and you do that correctly, that's between you and what you learned as an adolescent. But or your resources, what you are allowed to use, because some people just don't have access to contraceptives and stuff like that, so it's really not their fault. But you know how your body works. I'll always refer back to that. You know, the point of sex is to have kids. Yes, the byproduct of it is that it feels fucking good, but the initial point of it is to reproduce. So if you are having sex, eventually you will reproduce. That's just gonna happen. But you can't get an animal without going out and either taking somebody else's, finding one that's a stray and taking that in, or going to purchase one. So is it the same? Let's see. Big Red said, I'm seeking to have 6 more children, not pets. And see, that's the thing about men. You can say that crazy ass shit that you want 6 more kids, because you ain't got to carry 6 kids. 6 kids? Are you trying to do that by one person? Because at your age, you need a real young filly to be able to have 6 more kids for you. Ain't no 40-year-old or 50-year-old woman got the ability to have 6 more children unless y'all adopting. Like, you ain't never had a dog with leaky booty syndrome? Oh man, I already know what that is. I had a dog eat chocolate one time, and baby, That is leaky booty syndrome. That is the worst thing ever when a dog consumes something that does not work with their body and it has to get out. It don't come out. It come out nasty. And chocolate is one of them. And I call that leaky booty syndrome. It is the worst. Let's see. Natural Way is here. She said, we are all animals, just different species. Our species is human. They push out and breastfeed like we do. We are the ones living out of our natural elements. I have pet bills like medical bills. I don't know. So okay, but do you have an extent? If real talk, if you had to choose between saving one of your dogs and saving Jeshurun, who you saving? Because for some people, I think that would be a real difficult decision for them. And other people, this ain't even a question. What do you mean, who am I saving? I'm saving my kid. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, if you had to choose between saving one of your dogs and saving Shelly, who you going to save? You going to go save your husband or you going to go save that dog? I'm curious. Hey, Virus, how you doing? Virus and Down FF. I don't know what that is, but hey, what's up? Ron Ye talking about leaky booty, LOL. Man, why is y'all laughing at me about this leaky booty syndrome? Get past that. And not Natural Way talking about you already know. But do I? Because you really might be one of them people that be like, bitch, I'm about to go save this dog. But I don't know. I would hope that you would say you gonna go save Jeshurun, but you might just be like, Shelly got it, and I'm gonna save the dog, but Shelly got it. Does it make a difference if your dogs make money for you? Like if you have a kennel and or if you breed your dogs, does that make a difference for you, how you would take care, how you would save them, or the risk that you would be willing to put in to save that animal? Because again, this woman lived in Alaska. It's already below zero, right? They said the river was they couldn't find her because of the ice. Basically, she jumped in and probably fell underneath the ice and they couldn't find her. The body just drifted. Now, did she find the dog? Yeah, she got the dog. But both y'all bitches is dead. I don't get that. I would have been standing at the side of the river screaming and crying and hurt. But I would have went in the house and got underneath me a heating blanket and got me a nice little cup of hot cocoa, and we would have had to find another dog. I can't picture leave that 10-year-old. I can't get that 10-year-old out of my head. Your mama died saving a dog. Maybe I'm just an effed up person and I don't see it. I don't know. I could be effed up. I really could. I could be the messed up one. And that's fine. I'm human. I'm allowed to, be honest in my opinion and my feelings. And y'all call me out on it if you want to, but I don't know. Let's see. Ron Ye says, swim, Fluffy, swim. I'd have been at the end of it talking about, come on. But if my toe would have touched that water, the way I would have jumped back, Jack, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Stoner here, he said, anybody saving their kids over a dog should save. Anybody saying they would save the dog over their kids should have their kids taken away. And I mean, yeah, like for those people who single, who don't have no children, and we watching y'all on Instagram and TikTok, and y'all, you know what I'm saying, how y'all giving the fur babies spas, and you wrap them up in blankets, and you take care of them so nice. And this one lady, she feed her dog better than I feed my damn children, and I mean that. And I get it. That's awesome. But if you are doing that in spite of the humans that live with you, or in spite of the people, if your dog eat better than you do, that is a problem for me. Like, there's no way I'm eating ramen and my dog is eating steak. Or am I the crazy person? Anitra is just laughing. First of all, why did you send me a picture looking at me like that? Like, don't send me them pictures that I be sending y'all. I promise you, if you want to be on my text list, let me know. Because when I be listening to some of these shows, I be like, oh my God. And I just send you a picture of my face. But let's see. Ranye said, nah, that cold water, I be like, Fluffy, gone home. Like, we ain't talking about he fell in the Chattahoochee. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga fell in an Alaskan river, y'all. He was gone before that dog had hypothermia the moment it got in that damn water. The moment she touched that water, it was a wrap. Like, all her mental faculties went straight out the door just to save this dog's life. And I don't know if I agree with that. Big Red said, my dogs are highly trained. They have jobs around the house, getting my paper in the morning, getting my beer out the refrigerator, getting my house shoes, security. Everyone works in my house. Your dogs go in the refrigerator. That's all I saw in that. Wait a minute. Your dogs be going in the refrigerator though. CC said, literally was just in the ER all night saving my dog. The pregnant one? I mean, the one that just had puppies? And again, I get it. I get life. I get trying to save the dog's life and doing things for him. I'm not against that. I'm not saying, just let the dog die. I'm saying that is there a limit? And for some people, like this woman, she gave her life. That is the ultimate sacrifice for an animal. That's the ultimate sacrifice, period. Like, it's people who give their life for their country. They give their life for their spouse. They give their life for the president. Would you really? And is it just dogs? Like, would you give your life for a snake? Would you give your life for a bird? Would you give your life for a hamster or a gerbil? Would you give your life for a cat? Like, what is the level of pet care that you would sacrifice yourself for your animal? And again, if you have children, if you have somebody, like, okay, I ain't gonna front. If I got a husband, I'm not giving my life for my dog. I'm not leaving my husband behind with that mental state. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Baby, I got you. We get another dog. I don't know. But my husband is absolutely positively a dog person. And I'm going to go home and ask him this question because my husband might feel completely different than me. He really might feel completely different than me. Not CC talking about it was daytime. CC, I feel it was her time to go. Cause ain't no way. Exactly. I can't give my life. I can't. Okay, bet. I'll take that. Big Red said, yeah, they do. My fridge in the garage is full of beer and water, but they can't get in the fridge in the kitchen. Okay, as long as they, hey, I'm not fighting with you over my doggone snacks in the refrigerator. Like, Fido, you gotta go. But in your garage refrigerator, I understand that's your man cave refrigerator. I get it. Y'all, we gonna go ahead and go to a commercial break. When we get back from this commercial break, I got Insta Trolls, and y'all haven't been sending me nothing in a while. It took me a minute to find. I had to call Anitra and say, hey, I need some videos. What happened? Y'all ain't got nothing funny to be sending me? I need some more videos, y'all. Send me videos, because that's what we do on Fridays. Let's see. I haven't sang in a while. Here goes Disgusted by Weani.
I can't believe I let you in and told you all my deepest secrets. You told me I'm expensive, but you treated me the cheapest. Thank God you let me go. I didn't know how much I needed this. I almost settled for you. dodged a bullet, not an arrow shot by Cupid. You really had me thinking I was dumb, naive and stupid. I'm done with these excuses. You'll never pull me through this again. With you.
Ooh, yeah. I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. I rejoice for y'all, from New York to California. I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. And when he comes, you know he's coming for you.
I rejoice like being outside when the porch lights illuminate the space in the place where I was taught right. Never by sight, my fight is faith driven. Bear witness, cause my mission is to see with clear vision. Good living, finger licking, sitting back, reminiscing like a premonition on things I thought I was missing as I listen to the word and understand God's plans. Let me see the congregation rise up and raise your hand, cause it's a celebration, a joyful occasion. When he part of the equation, his grace is amazing. Total meditation when I'm silently praying. Anything is possible, believe in what I'm saying.
I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. I rejoice for y'all, from New York to California. I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. And when he comes, you know he's coming for you. It's gonna get better, ain't no less forever. I don't care what the world says, I'ma still love them anyway. When I fall, you still stood right beside me and showed me the way. I just want to thank you, Lord, for every single thing you've done in my life. I rejoice in your name. Oh, I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. I rejoice for y'all, from New York to California. I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. And when he comes, you know he's coming for you.
I deliver to the church a few words to encourage. Treat my people like a preacher, how may I be of service? Never nervous, cause the king is with me everywhere I go. It's contagious, I'm courageous from my head to my toe. And I'm here to let you know that the Lord got a plan. So let me see the congregation rise up and raise your hand. Once again, yes I am, the man like Adam. The love God got for you is more than you can fathom. He's so good to his kids, I wanna reach out and grab him and put my arms around him like the rings around Saturn. Can't you see the pattern and the reason why I came? If you can, yeah, stand and rejoice in his name, yeah.
I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. I rejoice for y'all, from New York to California. I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. And when he comes, you know he's coming for you. I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. I rejoice for y'all, from New York to California. I rejoice for y'all, cause my blessings around the corner. And when he comes, you know he's coming for you.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
You're tuned in to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Go over to your Play Store and download Hits 92.3. Don't want to miss your favorite show? Click that tab in the top left-hand corner and set the alarm. You'll never miss another episode. Love all of the shows and can't decide? Then scroll down and rate Hits 92.3 and also leave a message for your favorite radio personality, letting them know what an amazing job they're doing. While you're at it, go over to our Instagram page and follow us on Hits 92.3.
Not forever. I love Atlanta in here talking about Sunshine. You don't love your animals. You damn right did. You damn right did. God dang it. You damn right did. Because I ain't jumping in no damn river for no dog. And she talking about you can't swim. Nope, and can't. And still ain't gonna do it if I could. What is you talking about? Anyways, it's time for Insta Trolls. Y'all know Insta Trolls is that time where I find the videos that y'all send me, but y'all didn't send me none this week, so I had to go searching and doing homework. That is funny as hell on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, and just some things to make you go, So this first one is from me. I had a revelation the other day. We be looking at TikTok and we be seeing these people go the fuck off. Like they be losing their mind. And all y'all be asking is, oh my God, are you okay? Are you crazy? Is something wrong with you? Stop asking people that. Stop asking people, are they crazy? Because crazy make, you know what I'm saying? Crazy just make them get worse, right? I'm not going to ask people if they're crazy no more. This is what I'm going to do.
So, after my show today, I really thought about something, and it's a lot of people out there that be going crazy and having an issue. And instead of asking people, what's your problem, and asking them, are you crazy? Is something wrong with you? Just ask them. When you were in high school, did you have a 504 plan? Did you have an IEP? Because if they did, it makes sense. It makes sense. Okay, I get it. And if they didn't, it should stop them in their tracks right then and there where they got to ask themselves, well, wait a minute. What is this bitch trying to say? And I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to say. You slow. Your old grown ass is slow. Are you offended? You probably had an IEP. I ain't gonna post this. I'm gonna go to hell for this.
Hey, if you got offended by that, I'm sorry, but I'm for real. That's about to be my new one. Because I'm not about to sit up here and be arguing with nobody who's slow. Just like I told y'all the other day. Y'all out here fighting these little young girls, and they got Peach Care for Kids. Bitch, you ain't got no fucking insurance out here fighting me talking about, nah, she gonna respect me. No, bitch, she gonna go to Choa. Your ass gonna go to Grady. It's gonna be a difference. They gonna treat y'all two different ways. Your back hurt from getting out of the bed. This little girl do flips and back flips and tumbles and shit all damn day long. She is going to recover. Your knees cannot take these fights. And arguing with these crazy ass people, I told y'all, the same kids that was in different classes that was separated from us in high school, they have been released into the wild, okay? They do not, I promise you, that lady that you arguing with at Wendy's because you want your refund because she didn't make your sandwich right or you missing your fries or whatever, that bitch used to be in the slow class. And you up here arguing with her like she understand the same way you understand. She don't understand. She never made it. She always had somebody helping her with her test, figure out what 2 + 2 is. And you arguing with her about getting your money back? Bitch, call corporate and get your money back from corporate and keep it moving and stop arguing with these 504 plans. I promise you that's my new shit. I'm not arguing with no 504 plan at all. This little girl right here on this video, when I say I love little kids like this little girl remind me of my kids so bad. Here we go.
What song makes you think of me?
Crow Basket. Killed her husband, whack him. Can event me, and then it happened. Crow Basket.
She said, I got it. She been waiting on that one. She said, oh, I know the song, Dad. Don't even worry about it. I got you, Dad. I got you. Yes. That's exactly what I said. They have released them. Yes. They are released into the wild. And now y'all got to figure out who them people is. You stop playing with them people with them 504 plans. Here go a prime example. You play with somebody until they play back. Here we go.
Tell me you're dangerous without actually telling me you're dangerous.
I know that if somebody breaks into my house, I'm going to get a lot less time with a rape charge than I will a murder charge.
Hey, don't run up on him. You gonna get your feelings hurt. You want to see another 504 plan? Here, this man definitely had an IEP. Here we go.
No recollection of that happening at all.
At all. This store sells some good liquor. And I drank a lot of it that night.
The viral video shows Robbie Stratton running through a convenience store with an alligator in his hands. He takes the animal in the beer fridge as well.
I don't even remember coming up here.
We asked Stratton where the alligator came from.
No clue. I literally came to the store and he was in the back of the truck. They told me what I did was stupid and I'll be facing some charges here soon and probably go to jail, probably not. We'll see.
He says he regrets his decision and he's been in contact with the FWC.
The alligator got back to his alligator buddies. They was like, see you later, alligator. He was like, yo, no, fuck y'all. Do you know what happened while I was gone? This man, first of all, you knew it was a Florida man. It's alligators somewhere else around the United States, aren't there? Is it? You ain't never heard about no Louisiana man doing nothing crazy with no gators. But for some reason, these Florida motherfuckers, did you see that man who took the frying pan and tried to bop the alligator upside the head? Like these folks is fucking crazy with these gators. I don't play with these folks. I don't care what you say. Anisha said, oh, he was lit. He was drinking that Mad Dog 2020. You know me, I love a good song. Here we go.
Your mama used to be a hoe, now she goes to Costco. There's so much about her that you don't know. She's partied all night, she's even done blow. How'd you think she snagged your dad? It's not how she drives that minivan. It's not her muffins or casserole. Your mama used to be a hoe. You don't even know. Your mama used to be a hoe.
Hey, y'all at church and y'all got all these new mothers of the church and everything and they being all righteous and everything. You used to be a hoe. And that's why y'all don't let me go to church because I be calling y'all out. Bitch, you used to dance at Club Blaze when I was a waitress up there. Don't you act, Andy, you a hoe. I seen what you did in high school with your little nasty ass. Now all of a sudden you a mom and you a good girl. Nah, don't do that. You's a hoe. You look. If I knew you was a hoe, you's a hoe forever. That's why I say you only a hoe if they know. You only a hoe if they know. If you keep your mouth closed and you only fuck with people who keep their mouth closed, technically, you ain't really a hoe. Because I had a homegirl in school who was busting down everybody. But then nobody know except for me and her and them. And they never told. So as far as the other people at school was concerned, she was a good girl. But I knew she was a hoe. She was a hoe. And it's okay though. It's okay. Because I love all hoes equally. And I tell y'all right now, I was never a hoe. Because prove it. As far as I'm concerned, I've only had sex twice. Georgie and Zoe. See? Prove I had sex any other time. You can't. You can't. And it ain't nobody out there who will ever tell the escapades that we had. Why? Because one, I was good at what I did and I knew who I was doing it with. And two, there ain't nobody out there. I only had sex twice. I don't care what y'all say. You only a hoe if they know. And that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Exactly. Teacher Anitra said, I only had sex one time. Exactly. You only right. Ranye said that gator was like, unhand me, human. The fact that he didn't get bit lets you know that gator was so scared and surprised. Like, what the hell is going on here? Okay, so I posted this on my page and all of y'all went crazy and had questions, and I knew I was going to hold this for Make It Make Sense. This is going to be the last one I think I have because it's almost time for the next show, but we're going to discuss this. Okay, here we go.
We've got answers. I told y'all before, this is not our business, but I know that all of our minds been wondering. So here we go. She said, because everybody is asking, we just gonna tell. Yes, she does it with her husband. Okay, she do it with her husband. Yes, she be down there with it too. Yes, your sister Brittany is there, obviously, because she can't go nowhere. Yes, my sister and I, climax is one, but when I sleep with my husband, she's reading a book or listening to a true crime. Girl, doom, 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 doom. Me too, girl. Me too.
Okay, yeah. See, you didn't ask the right questions and she didn't answer the right questions because I have other questions, okay? I've got questions. One of my first questions is, what happens when the sister want to be with a different man?
But you know, one controls this arm and one controls this arm, so if she's sucking dick, she got to use her hand.
Again, what happened when the other sister want to get married to somebody else? Or better yet, they got one anus. Right? What if one sister want to try booty play and the other sister don't? Like, it's so many questions that I have here. Like, can she just fall asleep, or do she got to stay awake during it? Y'all remember that show, The Oblongs? Y'all remember The Oblongs, where they had the twins who was conjoined, and one twin would be like, you know what? I don't even want to be a part of this. And he just fall out. And so like, if they get pregnant, whose baby is it? Like, I got questions and y'all not answering enough of the questions. No. Like, y'all not, and then y'all only asking questions about sex. I got other questions. Like, how many social security numbers do y'all have? Because they got a job. They work, right? So how many sets of taxes do y'all got to pay? Do y'all pay taxes as one person, or do y'all pay taxes as two? Do you have two social security numbers? Like, if y'all get an apartment, do y'all have to put both of y'all's name on the lease? I know I'm going to hell on the Spirit Airlines. I know it. That's why I do God's work any other time, because this got to even out. For all of the bullshit that I throw out, I need some good energy out here. I swear to God, I need some good energy out here, because y'all only asking sexual questions. I've got other questions. Okay. It's do he kiss both of them?
I would think so. He has to have a relationship with both of them in order for her to participate.
On the mic.
He has to have a relationship with both of them in order for her to cooperate on the left side. She's got to be willing. She has to be a willing participant. She got to like him too. Because imagine if she don't like it, she going to eat something that they don't like and poop. She going to make her shit.
Yo.
Oh, see? I don't like this nigga. So we lactose intolerant. I'm finna eat a bunch of yogurt.
There's
and mess up their whole date.
There's so many things that go into this that we will never be able to understand, and we might not need to, because that's their business.
He a freaky nigga. He wanted a two-headed bitch, and that's what he got. He freaky. Y'all see what I'm talking about?
he
an Army veteran. So what? He a freaky nigga.
That's some real because they still got two different personalities. So you still got to deal with two bitches all the time. Like that's some real, like that's a strong ass man.
He a freaky.
That's some
he
shit.
willing to take it.
That's some shit.
Something happened to him with him being an Army veteran.
Anitra said, but which one is the wife?
The one on the left.
Ranye said that's a threesome.
All the time. Every day is a threesome. And the other one was smiling like hell.
Brandon said, but they both with him, right?
The other one was smiling and happy like she got married because she did. That's
so
they
did he
nigga.
give out 2 rings?
That's they nigga.
Did he give 2 rings or did he only give 1? Whose name is on the marriage certificate? On the birth certificate when they have a baby, whose name is on the birth certificate? It's questions for real. And if it's your baby, or if it's one baby, do you only breastfeed on one side, or do both of them have to breastfeed on? Big Red
gonna have to share titties.
Big Red said, "My love goes bang 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 bang." Bang, 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 bang. That's like Pops. I feel you. Admin Anitra said, does the job pay one salary for both people since they only have 2 hands working? Wait a minute. Big Red said.
No, but for real, when I looked it up, they do have 2 separate spines. One got one titty, one got the other titty, but everything below the waist is one person.
So they have 2 separate hearts?
Yes.
Oh.
And one stomach.
Okay, so 2 hearts, 1 stomach, but they still have 2 kidney. They each have their own kidney and they each have their own lung.
They got 2 sets of lungs.
2 sets of lungs. So it's 4 lungs. Wow.
And they had, when they were first born, they had like a little arm in the middle part.
Shut the. Okay.
So they had to remove it.
This
yeah, I looked it up. I went deep. I went down the rabbit hole.
I gotta go. I got a show after me. Big Red said 2 birds, 1 stone. You got that damn right. Y'all, this is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. It's been a great show and I gotta go. And you know what? If you can't be nothing else, find somebody who loves you exactly as is, with 2 heads, 1 ass, and whatever else, and tell everybody else, fuck.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Tell them again, fuck them. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. Ever been happy to help a motherfucker, then when you need help, motherfucker said ever felt like you be there for motherfuckers that never be there when we there? So hard to know who really care for and love you, cause all the above is a mouthful of. That's why I stay out the way hollering. Then give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho. Fuck em. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken.
Fuck out my face with that gibberish. All that sex chasing prohibited. Most them little bitty rotisseries giving that kitty the hell for the city. So slim it for sure, keep it pimping. You come with them gimmicks, them hoes get the shimmy like. I'm about to blow like a semi, so mixing the smoke with the Henny like.
Fuck em. I'm me, ho. That's all I can be, ho. Everyone else is taken. You ever stuck out your neck for motherfuckers that stabbed you in the back for a check? So you ever pulled up to check a motherfucker that never paid back all their debt? So you ever regretted sexing a motherfucker that don't be ready to stretch you? To answer your questions, yes, then I give me some pussy and sleep in it. Ho.